A very good afternoon to all my dear students. This is Professor Shaurya Shah welcoming you all to the lecture of Advanced Accounting and Auditing Paper 1 SY BCom Semester 3. Dear students, in the last lecture we solved the sums regarding your various levels of material costing. I hope everyone is clear with that part. Fine. Today also we'll be solving three university sums, that is of VNSGU 2018 and 2015. Before that, I hope everyone must be clear with the various formulas regarding your maximum level, minimum level, average stock level, danger level and safety level. Fine. So today's part will be again continuing from the last lecture itself where we stopped. We completed 4 sums. Today we'll be completing question number 4, that is 5, 6 and 7. Right. I hope everyone is ready for the lecture. Let us begin. The first question you must be seeing, right? You already have the question as I have sent it in Google Classroom. The first question, students, is question number 5. What has been given? A very short question, but you need to calculate. Average level of production is 20,250. Reordering quantity is 22500. You have to calculate the minimum level, right? Very two informations are given and from that you need to calculate minimum level, right? If you are aware, right, what is the formula of average level, students? Now so on and so far we have studied various formulas, but many a times it will take place that when we will solve the sum there will be some new formulas also. So what you need to do is prepare the list of formulas and add if any new formula is used in the sum. Fine. So we'll be starting with the sum, question number 5, that is your VNSGU 2018. What is being asked, students? You have to calculate the minimum level, right? So minimum level, what is the formula for average level? First of all, if you are having two information, you can find it out. What is the formula for average level? Average level, in yesterday's lecture we saw, students, average level was minimum level plus half EOQ. When it is specifically said that your sum is based upon your EOQ, right? But here EOQ is not there. So what will be our formula? Average level is equals to minimum level. Average level is equals to minimum level plus half of reorder quantity. Use the information which is given in the sum and the question itself. What is average level? Average level is minimum level plus half reorder quantity, right? So what is my average level, students? I am having 20250. The answer is given in the question. What is my minimum level? I don't know. So I put the same minimum level plus half of what? Of reorder quantity given in the sum, right? That is 22,500. So if you solve this, right, you will get the answer of this will be solved, right? So again this will remain the same, minimum level plus half of 22,500 is 11,250. Here it will be 20250. The same minimum level will remain on the same side, and if I deduct 20,250 and 11,250, I'll get the answer of 9,000, right, which is asked in the sum. Remember, students, this is only for 2 marks. You need to be very quick with the formulas and you need to be very clear with the sum, right? 2 marks just by applying one formula. I suppose it is clear. This is VNSGU 2018, May, June. Fine. Shall we start with the next sum, students? Fine. I hope everyone must have noted this down. Now the next sum is a long sum of 14 marks, students, right? This is your again VNSGU 2018. Long sum of 14 marks. We'll discuss the sum first and then we'll start to solve this sum. Fine. What is being given, students? What you need to find out first of all is given, right? The very first thing is your reorder stock level. You need to calculate. Minimum level, maximum level will remain the same in every sum that you need to find out. And the fourth thing is your danger stock level, right? So for finding this 4 things out, you have been given certain particulars. In that, the very first is your maximum delivery period is 90 days, right? So maximum delivery period, you are having 90 days, so we can say maximum time. Average delivery period is 70 days. So from that itself, when you see the word average, you must be clicked with that something must be missing, right? So here maximum is given, average is given, so we can say minimum time period is missing. So we can find out from this minimum time period. Okay, maximum delivery period for emergency purchase, right? So maximum delivery period for emergency purchase we will use in some of the formulas. Maximum rate of consumption is 60 units and minimum rate of consumption, right? So maximum consumption, minimum consumption is already given in the sum, and you have been given with the ordering quantity. I hope everyone is clear with this part, right? Now before starting with the formulas, as we did in the last lecture also, first we will find out the basic things which we require for solving the sum, right? So what I require basic is minimum time, minimum consumption, maximum consumption, and average time and average consumption. These 6 things you require for every sum, and in addition if necessary EOQ, right? So what we'll do is in this sum also, first we'll find out these things, right? So starting with the first thing, I am having a average delivery period. So what I'll do is I'll put up the formula of average time is equals to minimum time plus maximum time divided by 2. Minimum time plus maximum time divided by 2, right? I am having the answer of average time, that is 70 days. Minimum I am not knowing, I'll put a x for it. Maximum I am having 90 and divide by 2, right? So when I solve this, 70 into 2 is 140 minus 90 gives me the answer of 50 days. What is this 50 days? It is my minimum time, students, right? So minimum time is 50 days. I hope it is clear to everyone. We are just finding out the missing particulars first, then we can start with the actual sum. Fine. So minimum days I have found out. Now the next thing you need to find out is your consumption, right? Again, you have been given maximum consumption, you have been given minimum consumption. So what I'll do is I'll find out the average consumption, because that also I will need in the later part of the sum. So average consumption, the formula remains the same, only the time is replaced by your consumption units. So minimum consumption plus maximum consumption divided by 2. So average consumption I am not knowing, minimum I am having, that is 40. Again maximum I am having, that is 60 divided by 2. So I'll get the answer of 50 units for average consumption, students. I hope it is clear to each and everyone. So 50 units I have got for average consumption. So we have so far find out your minimum time, we have your again maximum time is already given, then we have found out your minimum consumption, maximum consumption given in the question, and we have found out your average consumption, right? So again telling you, remember 6 things you require for every type of sum, students. This is your minimum consumption, minimum time, maximum time, average consumption and average time. Is it clear? I hope everyone must have noted this down. Now we'll be starting with the actual formulas of the sum for calculating it, right? So again, I hope everyone remembers the formula of this chapters so that it will be easy for you to calculate, right? Fine. So we'll be starting with the very first thing, what is being asked in the sum. The very first thing they have asked is your reorder stock level, right? So writing down reorder stock level, I hope everyone remembers the formula for it. Reorder stock level. What is the formula? Quickly revise it, quickly remember it. Reorder stock level is equals to, I told you in the last lecture also, it is max, right? What is it? Maximum time into maximum consumption. Very much important to write the formulas also in the sum. It is having a marks weightage. Maximum time into maximum consumption, right? What is the maximum time, students? Maximum time is your 90 days. Maximum time is your 90 days. Maximum consumption given in the sum is your 60 units. So I'll get the answer of 5400 units. What is this, students? This is my reorder stock level. The answer of the first thing which they have asked in your exam. Reorder stock level. So what does it mean? At the level of 5400 units, I need to make a reorder for the stock which is existing in the business, right? I suppose it is clear to each and everyone. Fine. Starting with the second thing. What is the second thing? Second thing they have told is your minimum level. Minimum stock level. Minimum stock level, right? So minimum stock level is equals to, I hope everyone remembers the formula. It is reorder level, right? Always remember, if your first is correct, your second and third are also based on the same answer which you have found out. So what is the answer? Reorder level minus average time into average consumption. Reorder level minus average time into average consumption. That is why we needed the above particulars, right? Everything is based upon your 6 things only. So what is your minimum level? Reorder level minus average time into average consumption. Reorder level, the answer we found out, it is 5400 minus average time, students. What is average time? Average time we found out 50 days. Average time we found out, which is given already, my mistake, it is given already 70 days. Average consumption we found out, that is 50, right? Just take into account, students, average time is already given 70 days, average consumption is 50, right? So what the answer I got is 5400 minus 70 into 50. So I'll get is 3500, I'll deduct, and the final answer which I'll get is 1900 units. Don't forget to write down the units also. So my minimum stock level, students, is 1900 units. I hope it is clear to each and every student. 1900 units. Now the third thing they have asked in your sum is your maximum stock level. Maximum stock level. Maximum stock level, right? I hope you remember the formula for maximum stock level. A long formula. Again the same, reorder level. Reorder level minus min, right? What is min? Minimum time into, there are techniques to remember the formulas. Minimum time into minimum consumption plus ordering quantity. Plus ordering quantity. Ordering quantity is already given in the sum, right? So putting all the things in the formula, reordering level, I hope we are having the very first thing. That's why I told you, if it is correct, then all the remaining things will be correct. If it is incorrect, then your remaining formulas will also be incorrect. So 5400 minus minimum time. What is the minimum time, students? Minimum time is the 50 days we found out, right? And the very first thing we started the sum with. What is the minimum consumption? Minimum consumption given in the sum, 40 units. Plus the ordering quantity, right? What is the ordering quantity? Ordering quantity is your 1200 units. So 1200 units is your ordering quantity. So when I solve this, I will get the answer of 4600 units, right? I hope it is clear to each and everyone. That is 4600 units, right? Is the answer. Fine. I suppose it is clear to each and everyone. 4600 units. So you've got the answer of maximum stock level, right? So remember the formula, it is min. In maximum it is opposite, right? And in minimum it is average time to average consumption. Is it clear? Fine. Now starting with the fourth and the last thing which is asked in your sum, students, right? What is being asked is your danger stock level. Danger stock level. danger stock level, right? What is the formula for danger stock level? This is the very first time we are solving this danger stock level. The formula is your average consumption into what is the formula? It is average consumption into maximum time for emergency purchase. Maximum time for emergency purchase, right? I hope it is clear, everyone. You must have studied this formula when we started with the very beginning lectures of this chapter. So that is average consumption into maximum time for emergency purchase. Put up the details in the formula. That is average consumption. What is the average consumption, students? Average consumption is 50 units. We found out. Average consumption 50 units into maximum delivery period for emergency purchase, that is 10 days. So I'll get the answer of 500 units. I hope it is clear to each and every student. So danger level is 500 units. What does it suggest? That below 500 units your production process will stop, will be hindered. So you need to make an emergency purchase, which is to be done by the store's ledger and the worker. Fine. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Fine. So what we have done is we have completed your short sum, we have completed your long sum. Just go through the sum once again. I'll give you 30 seconds so that you can revise the sum. Then we'll be starting with the next sum. Check the formula, students. Also check the amount, whether you have written it correctly or not, and practice it for one more time. I hope each and everyone is now clear with the sum. Fine. So we'll be starting with the next sum, that is your finding out economic order quantity, right? The next sum is of your VNSU 2015, students. It is for, again we can say, 3 marks. What is the sum all about? We'll see. What is being given in the sum, students? They have given you annual consumption. Same type of sum also we had solved in the last lecture, where 3 months consumption was given, right? But in this sum it is given annual consumption directly. So annual consumption is 45,000 units. Per unit price is 10 rupees, right? So we will see per unit price is 10 rupees. Next is few expenses are given to you, students. You have to take into consideration all expenses. It is per unit insurance expenses 0.90 paise. Be very careful with the decimal point. Per unit storing cost is 0.30 paisa, and per unit interest expenses is 0.30 paisa, right? So what are all this? All three you need to do the total of that. So 0.90 plus 0.30 is 1.2, and 1.2 plus 0.30 gives me 1.50 rupees, right? This is the cost which we will be considering while we calculate the EOQ in the denominator, right? That is your cost, carrying cost. Next is your order cost per unit is 10 rupees. I hope it is clear to each and everyone. Fine. Can you find the answer very quickly? Giving you 20 seconds to solve the sum. If anyone can find the answer very quickly. I hope all of you remember the formula. I'm writing the formula for you people. Then you can put up the figures in that formula. What is EOQ? EOQ is 2AO upon C. In the last sum, if you remember, students, we changed the formula, that is 2AO upon CP, because the percentage of the price was given, right? So we had written that in the particular part. Again students, I hope you must have solved the sum. At least you must have tried it. Putting in the formula 2 into what is the annual consumption students? Annual consumption is 45,000 units. So 2 into 45,000 units. Again, what is O? O is your ordering cost per unit, right? So ordering cost per unit is 10. Be very careful. Many students make a mistake between carrying cost and ordering cost, right? So you will not be one of them, I suppose. Divided by your carrying cost. Carrying cost, as I told you, all the expenses which you are doing for making the stock at proper condition, right? So that is your carrying cost. 0.90 plus 0.30 plus 0.30 gives you 1.5. Take all the cost. Many students are having a confusion whether to take the interest or not, whether to take the storing cost or not, or whether to take the insurance or not, right? Take all the cost students you are having. Now what we'll do is multiply this. You will get in numerator, that is your 9 lakh rupees, right? Divided by 1.50. So again under root you will be getting 6 lakh. What is the final answer you all must be getting? That is 775 units is my EOQ, right? What is EOQ students? Economic order quantity. So if I order 775 units, then it will give me the optimum benefit of ordering quantity. I hope it is clear to each and everyone. Just check once again your entire sum. I hope it is clear to each and everyone. Fine. Now again revising the first sum which we had done, the similar type of sum I am giving to you. You have to solve it very quickly, right? I hope everyone is clear with this part. Now what is your, again we can say, question number 8 you need to do on the spot. I am giving you what is average level, same type of sum you need to find out. Average level is given in the sum, that is your again 40,500. If average level is 40,500, reordering quantity is 45,000, then you need to find out minimum level. If average level is 40,500, reordering quantity is 45,000, you need to find out the minimum level students, right? So just quickly find out, put up in the same formula, same format, and you will get the answer, right? Together we'll be solving. Again for your practice I am doing average level. I hope everyone remembers the things which we are doing, right? Don't forget whatever we have done in the previous lecture. Again, don't forget whatever we have done in the beginning of the lecture. Average level is equals to, I told you, minimum level plus half of reorder quantity. Average level is equals to minimum level plus half of reorder quantity. Answer is 4500 is equals to minimum level, I am not knowing, x plus half of 45,000. So that is 40,500 is equals to x plus, you will be having the answer of 22,500, right? So what is my minimum level? I can say x is equals to 40,000 minus 22,500 will give me the answer of 18,000 units. That is my minimum level. That is my minimum level students. It was just a double amount of your first sum so that you can get very much clear with that part. Same type of university sums are asked in your exam students, so you should be very thorough with this part. I hope it is clear to each and every student, right? Again, From the next lecture onwards, I'll give you the again list of formulas in a PDF format. Then I'll give you the sums also for practice that you need to solve along with the answers I'll be giving, so that you can cross tally your answers when you solve it. Fine. I suppose each and everyone is clear with today's all the university sums. Any doubts, any queries, you can put up in the Google Classroom. We are here to help you out. Fine. I suppose that's enough for today's lecture. Thank you all of you for your attention. Take care. Have a good day ahead. This is Professor Shaurya Shah teaching you Advanced Accounting and Auditing Paper 1 Costing SY BCom Semester 3. Thank you everyone.